What up, though? Happy Sunday, beautiful souls and spiritual gangsters. How y'all doing? Oh, y'all got the conversation started early. I like that. Forgive me, my shirt, like, I just threw it, like, grabbed it out of the laundry, so y'all gonna have to deal with some wrinkles tonight. Hi, Diamond. Welcome back. Hi, Karen. Hey, Miss Cece. Hey, Jim. Hey, Country Love. All right, yeah. Welcome, y'all. Hope everyone is having a fabulous weekend. By my lack of earned gear was a busy one, but amazing. No notes. What y'all talking about that's crunchy? Ooh, I like food. Cece said butter pecan. Oh, y'all not talking about ice cream, are you? Because I could definitely use some right about now. And Cece said, hey, alums, I like that. Welcome. I call them OGs, but that works too. My OGs, the ones that's been here, you know the drill, you know the vibe, you know the deal. I don't gotta say too much. But to those that are, if there happens to be any newcomers drifting through, everything you need to know is in the live description. Just ice. Wait. Flavored ice? Oh, you mean like shavings. Okay. Take some of that. Yeah, because I definitely, the way I've been outside, I need to clear up some, not cleanse today, which is, well, not with smoke anyway. Eating and typing too fast. Hey, Sphinx, what's up, what's up? All right. It is Sunday, so we're here for some spirit guide messages. These guides be wanting to have their piece. Yes, 8-8 portal was yesterday, so, lended some manifestation energy. Hopefully y'all are utilizing it. And it doesn't just end there, because pretty much for the duration of the month, and with Leo season, that main character energy, they are very good at that. I love Leos for that. The new F's to give and main character. Ace of Wands. Oh, Four of Cups. Oh, what's going what's going on? Who's conflicted up in here? Why this conflicted energy? Best sleep. Ooh, you know what? Now that you say it, I did sleep pretty good. I did. Fool to that Wheel of Fortune, yeah. It's, this very prime energy that can either make things really prosperous for the seasons ahead if you take advantage of it. All right, so just make sure y'all are utilizing this 8-8 energy. Collective, what is happening? What's going on? What's the vibe out there? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I see y'all already pressing the hearts and the buttons, so you on that. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to one of the coolest collectives, one of the coolest growing collectives in this little corner of YouTube. Outside conflicted. This feels like confliction between a safe space or try something different. Somebody's feels like collectively there's a crossroads happening. Now, of course, across the collective is going to be different what your crossroads look like. All right, but if you are trying to decide between, yeah, Nine of Wands on its side, trying to decide between the new, what is that, page? Yes, Page of Swords. The new and the old way. Well, you should already know what I'm about to say. Like, we're not going back to the old, what I just, Ace of Swords. I love a good confirmation. No going back. For some of, like, no, not for some of you. This is for those that have already come too far, because this is like your red pill, blue pill moment for some of you. And, you know, shout out if you can recognize the Matrix reference there. But it's that moment of truth, really, where if it's, you're going to decide, are you going to settle for the comfortable, you know, illusions or the hard truths? Cool. Four of Wands. Because truth is where it's at. Five of Cups to the Six of Pentacles energy. But, you know, it's going to be something, giving up a particular illusion is not easy. So it's going to be like a mourning process. So if you feel like you're in any kind of like mourning or separation or anything from an old reality, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Spirit is holding our hands through this one. Because I know I'm like, please don't let go. Don't let go. Six of Cups to the King of Swords, Nine of Swords. That's that anxiety. Like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Nine of Wands on its side. So 9-9. We just came from 8-8. Now we go into 9-9. That ace, that big old Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands. Like, this is the sword, the main swords, the main character swords are in the middle here with the King and the Ace of Swords. So it's like knowing the truth and being able to follow through and just kind of, you know, give up those old comforts, those old illusions are going to be extremely necessary. All right, I know y'all ego is like fighting for its life right now. Our egos are like slowly dying, and it's like, help. Yeah, it is an interesting time to be ascending. The evolution be real. Welcome, Brooklyn, a fellow New Yorker up in the house. Yo, shout out to the new, yo, I've been seeing a lot happening around New York. Like, the mayor's been doing amazing. So I just had to take a moment to shout out one of the few politicians that seems to be doing their job. Four of Wands energy. The truth is going to be your safe space right now. Actually, always. But in particular, right now, embrace the hard truths as best as possible and baby steps. Because with this Six of Cups, like, you don't want to rush things right now. You don't want to, you know, try to force. There's no force here. There can't be force. Like, the King of Swords wants, wants that, but it's like, you can't. You really can't. All right, so give it time. Six of Pentacles energy here. Just let the scales balance as they will and enjoy the ride. All right, let's go. Right? Kind of like interesting. And especially New York, like, interesting to see a politician doing it. But let me get out of that politics, move forward. Six of Swords to the Six of Pentacles energy. let's get back to tarot, shall we? All right, so let's get started. Let me do this cue. I've been getting my own little downloads. My crown is on fire right now. And I just be like, what's that? There's like a meme where somebody's on fire and they're just like, everything is fine. That's 11. That's basically how my life is. My crown be on fire, shit be coming in hot, and I just be like, it's fine. All right, let's get a little cute. All right, so just to remind y'all, so switching up the method a little bit, using 3-name at a time system that I started on TikTok that seems to be going good. So we're going to test that out here for a little while and see how it goes. But 3 names, going to go by the first comments that I saw when I came in. And then from there, I'll be selecting off of the top fans list, see if it cooperates tonight. And then whoever the next 3 on that list are that hasn't received a message, we going by that. So let's see. All right, so we have Diamond, Bake, and Karen. That's the first 3. Diamond, Karen. That's right, hit that thumbs up. Press those buttons. All right. So we doing this spirit guide message. See what our guides have to, let us know. I'll be switching between my purple and my black deck here. So Diamond, since you were the first comment, I'll give you an option for your oracle message. Which one would you like? While I shuffle through these. Oh, that 9 of Wands energy is back. You're like, help! Have you been... Purple, got it. Have you been feeling like kind of... feeling like you're maybe not all around. This is not like in all areas of life, but feeling like you're either struggling energetically, spiritually, like okay. Page of Wands. Okay, 10 of Pence is showing in. All right. You know what fell on my lap though? That death energy. Death and the Ace of Swords is back. So repeats from that collective message. I'm the High Priestess. All right, so 9 to the 10, 10 of Wands. It's like you're coming out of that. It's like your intuition has been telling you for some time that certain things need to shift, which in part with your guides, because your guides be on us. Like, our guides are not really playing. If we ignore certain cues, hints, angel numbers, messages that they may send through either your timeline, through other people, strangers in the street, pay attention to it in particular when you're met by strangers, because there's some page energy here. So regardless of what they have to say or what the tone is, listen to the message. All right, Page of Wands, a 10 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles with that 5 of Wands. A lot of Wands energy up here. So it's like there seems to be a shift in either temperament or reaction. Okay, and it's like with help of your guides, they're like, you know, breathe. Breathe. And make sure that you are taking the message first, not the nuances, not the tone, not the attitudes, nothing like that. Listen to the message first. And I'm going to say this on a collective level because it took me some time to get there myself. Listening, the messenger, you know, yeah, that has some weight to it. Message, that is the most important. Okay, so as a messenger myself, okay, I know that my role here is important in ways, but also it's what is coming through me. That is the most important. So this Death to the Ace of Swords though, whew, when that hard truth hits, it hits hard. And it may take like the breath out of you sometimes or make you feel like you're discombobulated. But just know that it's for elevation. This is like your whole elevation process happening right now. All right. Even in the little things, because little adds up to big. Okay. So even in the little things, just note that this is for your elevation. Okay. Because it's something about either like a tone or some like a peeve that your guys are trying to work with you on, that it's like, that's not important. It's not, you know, you're looking at the wrong thing here or listening to the wrong thing or paying attention to the wrong thing. So right, come through elevation. Look at that intuition. So yeah, your intuition is going to be buzzing. You may have also either third eye or crown chakra like buzzes or just like energetic. That's like your guides. Like either, I feel like one of them wants to pop. Is there something like pop or you feel like you were either tapped on the head, popped on the head or something like that? Not hard or anything, just like a, yeah, that's your guys trying to get in there. Intuition says your inner knowing is a direct link to manifestation. Listen to your deepest guidance. Follow your intuition today without overthinking. Let your instincts guide you. And this one just fell on my lap. That says, love grows through commitment and care. What you nurture will flourish. Show up fully for something or someone you care about. Give love freely. Yeah, because there's no cups here. There's no cups here. So either you're blocking yourself emotionally, whether that be intentionally or not. But yeah, something to note. Wisdom also showing up here. And empathy. All the pinks and purples showing up in this deck. So flowers and hearts. Give more weight to your heart space. All right, whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's like your guides are helping you in those, like, you know, addressing those tendencies. They're helping you like break through that so you can open up your heart more. Because it's like it's like this right now. It's like a fist. It's like, yeah. Sorry, listen. We all trying. Devotion's still showing up here. We trying. But yeah, it's like this in part is like also gifting. There's something about flowers here also. I don't know what that is. But in the form of like either you look for flowers, but it's like if you want to give yourself flowers, you can do that too. Like y'all don't wait for nobody's flowers. Never. Never wait for somebody else to give you flowers. If you want them, get them. I like plants though, because, you know, when you cut flowers, they die. But if you have a plant, it's a possibility they live longer. Win-win. Yay. Oh, so you don't, okay. Because I'm like, something about flower, but all right, that's a personal preference, but maybe you need to like touch like green things or because there's something disconnected as far as like earth energy as well. It's like that fire. That fire is like no problem. I just saw I saw a funny post regarding fire signs. So if you have like maybe a fire moon or a rising, that's that real like quick to come back. Like the comebacks be crazy. I know your comebacks be crazy. Like, and hit. Okay. All right. So get closer with it. Y'all, okay. I am not the biggest hippie or anything like that. I love green things, except for, you know, if it's gross. But plants, trees, green foods, it's just having a connection to the earth that we live on is so fulfilling. All right, I did not write this down before, so I'm doing it now. All right, let's go. Big, where you at? I mean, and I'm learning as well. My mom is great with plants, even though she will deny it. But there's like she grew herself a really nice garden, and sitting out there is very peaceful. Yes, I did one of those sessions on Saturday where I did walk barefoot. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to sleep so good tonight. Yeah. Hi, Show Empathy. Welcome and thank you. All right. I'm probably going to have to put in the description the breakdown to my current method of cue, but to anyone new coming in, I am currently taking a cue. I call 3 names at a time, and I'm calling them directly from the top fans list. All right, so let's go for big, please, and thank you. Oh, 2 of Cups, okay. Let's go for big. Now we have the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh. Been seeing a lot of 2s lately. 2, 2, 2, 22. That was interesting. Knight of Cups. Alright, keep those like that. Why are y'all cards coming out so aggressive? And 2, a few pairs came out, so 2 Toe. And that 10 of Wands is showing up. Collective card making another appearance, and the 2 of Pentacles. All right, so first out, Knight of Cups, the World with the 10 of Cups. The supreme energy. I always like get a little like when I see this coming out on a spirit guide message. These 2 like flew away from each other and both landed on the side. 10 of Pentacles and the Sun energy. So I'm going to leave that like that. And then the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords. All right, so your guys are kind of like preparing. You may have been feeling like either you've been needing some quiet time, some time to yourself, or some time to just like adjust to something, because it feels like with all these tens here and the world, it feels like something is coming to an end, whether that be like connection with a family, because there's giving like more family energy than anything. And now it could also involve like a connection, but again, I'm not going for that detail. Your guys are just pointing to reflecting over what is coming to an end. But and this elevation, these elevations be so real. So it's like you're being, I don't want to say sideline. I want to say more so like you're being taken away from certain energies to purify or cleanse your own. Because it's like either someone's energy around you that you may not have realized was like drawing from you. Now it's like once you're outside of that influence, you'll be able to like clear out some things. But yeah, it's going to feel like, like kind of weird, but it's going to, again, y'all, it's evolution season. All right, so when it comes to evolving in your spiritual journey, in your soul's journey, like it involves being displaced in ways or feeling like you're displaced. That's right. Now here's the thing though, because you have some purging to do. You have some purifying and cleansing, because it's like whatever this was with the sun on its side, even though the sun being here is always a great thing, even when it's reverse, because the sun is one of the brightest energies. Okay, so it illuminates a lot of things. So usually when it's either on its side or in reverse, it's like, certain things, especially when it's on its side, certain things are coming to light, or certain things will become brighter over time. But right now, it feels like there's a clearing out happening that had to happen. Because it's like, you wouldn't do it. They're like, you wouldn't take care of it. So now it's like, we gotta do it. And when that happens, it's not the easiest. It's like, that's why our guides try to get us these messages so we can like do the work ourselves. If not, then they're like, all right, tower moment. The universe, they're like, tower moment. Let them crash out. Let them see how it feels. And then evolution happens. So. All right, so I'm going to go with, because I'm getting a lot of numbers here, I'm going to go with the angel number deck for the last message. Last part of that message, I should say. Thank you, Cancer. That's right, that thumbs up. Hit that. Hit all the buttons. Do all the algo stuff. 1551, hold your vision. And that says manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, vision, success. Because you mentioned, I believe it was you that, oh no, I think that was Country. But when it comes to this 8-8 energy, like y'all need to really visualize. I'm talking about that mind's eye. Put that vision of what it is that you want in that eye. See it every day. Okay? As many times a day as you can. All right? Of course, give yourself a break, because that can be exhausting as well. So balance. But keep that vision. All right? Focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcomes you desire. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. Yeah, so, and I love that message for you. All right, so you may see this number or a combination of ones and fives to confirm like wherever it is that you need to focus your intention and energy. But your guides are like been clearing that out so you can pursue, so you can focus on your goals because you got things you got to do. Okay, and you may have put your goals and dreams on hold because of a particular person or situation or job or whatever it is. Okay, but now time to go back on. After, no, they said, okay, there's like it's like a pause. It feels like your Leo season feels more like 999. Yeah, it feels more like a release. So if you don't feel like being seen right now, this is actually, that's okay for you. Or even heard from. Because it's giving either seen or heard from. Yeah, this is about making yourself comfortable again with chasing, dream chasing. So have fun with that. Been seeing that too. Nice. Our guides are on it. They are on it. All right, Karen, where are you at? You're so very welcome. Right? Same. I love this evolution that I'm seeing and feeling. It's like, you know, some at times, like, and I would consider this the most gratifying part. Seeing the growth and feeling the growth in like energies. Okay, Karen's here. Hi, Crunchy Cakes. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to put I should have did that, but I was like, now it's necessary. But I am taking a current queue. I'm on the last name of my current queue, and I will be selecting 3 names from the top viewers list next. So, should have time for at least a few more, or 3 or 4. All right. We'll see at the end of the next 3 how much time I got. So let's see. For Karen, please and thank you. Ooh, I see that hermit. How y'all got it? Okay, that's an interesting combination. The devil and the sun. I was gonna say, quiet, keeping it real quiet here. Something on the hush hush levels. Keeping secrets or keeping, you know, keeping things to yourself. That 10 of Wands. Let's see, hold on 1 second. Okay. I am instilling a block and move on immediately. Okay. 10 of Wands and now the Page of Cups energy. All right, so your guides have been helping you when it comes to kind of like, this feels like reestablishing what is actually taboo versus what is, I'll, you know, spoiler, really nothing, okay, not nothing, but there's very few actual taboo. It's like the society crap that makes most of it. But yeah, there are certain truths also coming online for you with the sun energy popping back up. I feel like Leo season is a very good opportunity for you to like actually see actually say, like, the illumination of Leo season for you is probably very it feels there's something about electrifying, or something is electrifying here when it comes to the truth. See, taboos being uncovered and kind of like reclassified in your mind. We're like, okay, no, that one's good, that one's okay, it's all right. Gotta rethink this. Gotta consider here. Four of Cups to the Six of Wands. Like, consider what it is that now, like, you can expand on, or what you can, explore in that wider perspective, and what kind of like clarity you can like kind of stumble on. This is giving like some kind of rabbit hole that you want to consider going down, but your guides want you to explore more, because this is giving that you haven't given yourself enough time and room to explore as much as you can. It's like free will thing that people are talking about a lot lately. Like, utilizing your free will to the best of your abilities and to the most fun. Yeah, I know. I did see the Hermit was on the underneath here, but you're being encouraged to kind of like come out of that a little bit. It feels like you've been in hermit mode. Like, you've done enough reflection. You've absolutely had enough time to reflect. And it's not to say that you have to, night and day, because it's definitely giving night. You may consider like, oh, I'm not ready to, be seen every week or every few days, whatever the case. Start small. Go to something a little something, or, pop out for a night, then recharge. And then when you see something else that you like, it's like, okay, pop out again. Follow them, because they're trying to get you in the right spaces. Okay, the ones that will give you, like, if y'all don't pay attention to those messages, all right, at least they bring you here, so you could be like, all right, cool, I got it this time. But when you're out and about, and especially I was mentioning with the collective, around the collective message, like strangers that, just start talking to you for no reason, there may be a message in there for you. So pay attention, regardless of what's going on. You may feel like, I don't want to know, who are you? Like, get out of my face. But I understandably so, but listen, just listen, okay? Now, not to say that all of those people are gonna be, messages, but that is where guides will try to teach you discernment. My goodness, the way that wanted to fly away. Oh, that's one of my favorite Lenny Kravitz songs. Destiny is calling. That's deep. Your life is unfolding according to a greater plan. Trust in the divine timing of your journey. Embrace the unknown and align yourself with your highest path. Everything is happening for a reason. That destiny speak, though, ooh, it feels like there's something that you may have considered your destiny at one point, or considered like venturing down, because with this Six of Wands is like you consider taking either a particular adventure, or considered something like, oh, that's either on my bucket list, or I have to do that at some point. And it's like, okay, well, now is a really good time. Unfolding and resolve. What is that? A flower and a key are showing here. I love the artwork on these cards. They're so vivid. Like, the color on them just pops. So yeah, trust this unfolding, because there's things with the Magician here. It feels like you're, like, whether you know it or not, your manifestation is active. That part of your spiritual gift is active right now, manifesting. And I'm not talking, like, people like to take it to extremes when I say manifesting. Like, I'm not talking about like a lottery win. I'm talking about like, something that will make your life either easier or bring a particular person that can help you into your existence. Wisdom showing up but reverse. Doubt or external noise may be clouding your wisdom. Return to inner knowing and trust your intuition. Now, even if you say you're by yourself, what do you fill your time with? Or what kind of noise do you bring into your space, even if you're by yourself? Whether that be what you scroll through on your timeline or the music that you listen to, the shows that you watch. Y'all, be so intentional about what you're absorbing right now. It is very important for this process. If you are really about that evolution, that elevation, that sovereignty life, be careful what you're consuming on all levels, because it's really not a game anymore. It's not a joke. They making, what is it? Lab grown meat. Like what is the need for, what is the necessity? We don't even know how certain things affect us now. Like we just now finding out about negative effects of some things from our our grandparents, our great. Come on now. This one, I have to find the box again. It's here somewhere. Once I find, because I just be calling them by color now. There's so many of them. And I think they discontinued this one too. Because when I went back to, I was going to get it as a gift for someone. When I went back, they weren't on there. But I will try to find it. They may have on other sites. Because I got it through, what is it, TikTok? Yeah. You're so welcome. But yeah, your guides, like, it feels like they're getting you to be more open. If you've noticed, like, when you do come across stuff, it's like things that will open up your mind more, things that will encourage you to look deeper into things. And instead of like taking surface level truths, it's like it's giving you the option to recognize like where you've kind of held yourself back from exploring more, you know? So enjoy that. 'Cause that be fun. Lettuce and rice out of no, that, come on now. What? As it is, they've been doing that for a while. They blame Asia, but I don't know, that sounds like some US shit to me. Okay. Next up, country, MSCC Sphinx. It be on some wildness. I don't get it. Well, actually, Sphinx said that they were just stopping in, so let me not. Show. New energy. That's wild. Wanting to intentionally, because, you know, before it was like a hush-hush thing. It wasn't so widespread, but now with the intentionality out there. I don't know what to do with that, actually. Alright, Miss Cece's here. And this thing just jumped around. Miss Cece, show, and crunchy cakes. They're crunching the cake. I like it. Alright. Alright, so let's go for Miss Cece, please and thank you. Show empathy if you are also present. Let me know. Because if not, we will 444 on that time. 4444. Been seeing a lot of those fours. Alright, let's go for CC straight card message. Empress. Ooh. Let me just. So I was trying to let all of them fall, but. Why are y'all cards coming out so aggressive? Alright, so that, okay. Seven of Swords. Pulling up. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. My gosh, what is all of this? Because the Knight of Swords is here too. And then the Page, not the Page, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a lot. Okay, so after the Empress, we have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the World, and the Five of Wands. Five of Pentacles. My goodness gracious. All right, when it comes to a lot of, like, between tens to aces or, like, ends and beginnings in one, you're going to probably feel like things are going to shift, especially here. There's going to be a quick shift happening, where you may feel like it's either in the form of like an argument or something that comes in that feels like a conflict, but it's not though. So your guides are, this feels like a warning. It's like your guides are letting you know that all is well, okay? So right now, because there's an aspect of yourself you're supposed to be taking care of, or like within, at home. So like in-house, there's something to be taken care of. They want you to focus in-house. Anything external to house right now is not important. It's like things are being handled in ways unseen, because it's like you don't see how things are happening. As long as you're taking care of your end when it comes to external matters, don't worry about it. Like right now in-house, and that could be in your temple as well, is more important because there's something that needs attention. All right, so in-house, self, and family. It's like those two things, those are the only really important. Of course, when it comes to managing, balancing, the checks and balances, of course, must be done. But that's, I feel like already that's set for the most part. You probably got auto pay and you still worry about like, oh, is it? Yes, it's fine. It's fine. I promise you, your guys are like, you are okay. But you need to handle yours, okay? And this is giving that you might want to, check levels, make sure that if there is anything that has been bothering you or anything that has been taking away, in any case, when it comes to your temple, address. Hold on one second, let me get rid of this notification, okay. All right, so let's go for, I'm gonna go with these again because this is giving me like, with all this color, there's a message here for you. Acceptance, yeah. I want you to be more at ease. There is something about taking those moments, or like with something about a trust moment with your eyes closed. There's like an ease and a flow that wants to find you, that your guys are helping you move towards. But it's like there's like a fight here. You're like, your guys are like, we're trying to make things easier. And you're like, no. Like, because it's like there's some kind of fight here. There's some kind of like back and forth. It's on the Five of Pentacles, dedication, showing up here, a candle. Your commitment defines your success. Consistency creates a lasting achievement. Reaffirm your dedication today. Align your daily actions with your bigger vision. This feels more on a spiritual level. Now, may apply to a particular goal external to your spiritual journey, but this feels like also spiritually inclined in that with your guides, like you don't, it feels like you don't connect as much, or it feels like you're in a rush, like you do things hurriedly. You may say like, oh, let me just take 5 minutes out to pray. They're like, okay, but it's always that short window now to give yourself like more time to refocus or rededicate. Then yeah, realization showing up here. So connect. That's okay. That's okay, because here's the thing. With this Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that's an intentional thing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So with this case, when you cannot force a situation, then you let things be handled. It's being handled. Okay, now again, you do whatever part you need to do, because this is a need, a necessity, not because you feel like, all right, these wands around with the world is like, I feel like this has to be done. And because of that, there's like a pressure and a force, and no, they're like, it feels like you have done basically what you can do. And the rest it will be handled. It's just going to be like a slower process. Okay, so realign. Some mirror work may help with affirming you're safe, you're good, Talking to yourself is helpful when it comes to the inner diffusions. I am a product of I am a product of such things. So I speak from experience. Got it. Oh yeah. They know. They absolutely know. But you're dealing with a night level energy here. So when it comes to night level energies, they still got some ways to go. And that's if they decide they want to upgrade to King Queen status. So that's a choice right there. All right, so let me see. I didn't see. Did Show respond? I did not see. So Crunchy Cakes, where you at? And then I will see what the time is looking like. But I think Brooklyn, if you're still present, because you would be next up. Wait, who is? I was like, oh, I know I just saw Jimbo earlier. Okay. Not a king, night energy. Them knights, they are sometimes lost in the sauce. Higher than a page, but a knight is still, they still got some ways to go. So yeah. I ain't got nothing to do with you though. It really is not a personal thing. That is somebody that is just, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Alright, let's go for Crunchy Cakes, please and thank you. That's such a funny name. And Crunchy Cakes, don't forget to sub and hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Ace of Swords to that Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. I'm sorry, not the Ten of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10, but I wanted to say Ten of Pentacles, so. Oh my. Oh. Ace of Swords now to the King of Pentacles. Something about your guys are saying it's not as bad as it seems, or something about you're worrying yourself, you know, for a reason, yes, but it's like overly so, and that is, there's never a good reason for that. Well, hardly anyway. All right, so Four of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, and Four of Swords in reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. All right, so when it comes to this, it's like you're worried about, not to say you're worried about the wrong thing, but again, the overly so is not going to change anything. It's actually now the more logical thing to do is kind of just move forward on how you can do better next time. Because it's like you've kind of, there was something about a delay of process because of how you're dragging. There's something being dragged on. And they're like, no more dragging. Like there's a process here that needs to be completed. Put it to rest. Put it to bed. Let it go. Move forward. Because it's like what you need to learn here to progress and proceed. It's like it's there. But you're like, that something about either you wanted more closure, you felt like, this could have been handled differently. It don't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. All right, so at this point, you guys are like, apparently you got some guys that are a little, is it spicy? Like they're a little sassy. It's a little sassy guides, because something about being a baby, that's from them, not me. So don't be a baby. For or something about crying over the milk that has been spilt. Nostalgia is showing up here. All right, reference to books here and pictures. This looks like maybe pictures. So if you are referencing, if you're holding on to anything that is tied to said spilt milk, let that ish go. Memories shape emotions. Reflecting on the past can bring comfort or lessons. Honor past experiences, but stay present. Find joy in old memories without getting stuck. Because yeah, this is stuck energy. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's keeping you stuck. Reflection also showing up here in visionary in reverse. That says fear may be clouding your vision. Let go of restrictive thinking and see with new eyes. Right into the mirror. Because yeah, it's like the truth is here. Wheel of Fortune not underneath that. Oh, and the Ace of Wands. The truth is trying to hit you. Closure, your own closure is trying to hit you, but you are faster. Let me stop. But you're, yeah, that's from your guides. Thank you. All right. All right, is Brooklyn still present? Because I got time for one more. I'm sticky. All right, if not Brooklyn, let me see. Renata, Miss Hunter, then Jimbo. Wait, did you? I didn't give you a read, did I, Country? And you were on... My bad. Did I skip you? Hi, Blessings. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Amy. I am so sorry. Y'all, when I mess up, because that's going to happen, please let me know. So, all right, there we go. Let's go for Country, please, and thank you. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you gotta... Y'all, if you think it's bad now, once the collective grows, like I'm trying to stay in the present and not think too much about it, but realistically, I do have to. So then that's when moderation becomes a very necessary thing. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate you. All right, so Emperor and the Six of Pentacles. Contribute to something cute now. Okay, Six of, oh, okay. There was a Sandman reference and the Emperor is back, but now it's reversed. Mr. Sandman. Three of Swords to the Four of Swords. It doesn't feel like that this is regarding like your waking, or mostly in regard to, it feels like your guides are working with you behind the scenes and in your dreamscape. Are you having some weird happenings, or have you been like experiencing anything different or out of the ordinary, unusual? Because this is giving that your spidey senses might be tingling a little bit, but it doesn't. You may either brush it off as just weird happenings, or just like, oh, I'm probably tired, or I'm just, no, something is happening here that is causing some shifts to happen. Yeah, it says feel weird. And kind of like not even sure how to, it feels like you're doing a good job of handling whatever it is. Like if you ask anyone, like, you know, maybe the closest people to you, if anything, might be like, something's off, but you know, nothing like serious. But yeah, because with this energy, it's like you're taking it in stride in a lot of ways, and your guides, like, they want to give you like, or okay, it's not so much they want you to give yourself credit for that. Like you're handling things a lot better than you give yourself credit for. And it's like you don't even realize. You just be like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Don't discount yourself. Don't downplay the shifts that have happened. Even, and it's referring to like past stuff that you've kind of like blocked out, that you don't even want to acknowledge, but they're like, you have missed so many opportunities to credit yourself with the work that you've done behind the scenes that you discuss with no one, like that nobody knows about. But it's like, we know. Don't worry, I'm not gonna I don't do putting on blast regardless of what regardless of what. But unless, of course, they're like, blast! But that's that's the only thing. Ace of Cups. They want you to like really refocus and rededicate yourself to like giving yourself that credit and knowing that you have overcome more than you give yourself credit for, and that you're going to be given blessings and opportunities of those. It feels like that. Have you been getting like either random compliments or just like moments where somebody may say something like nice out of the blue and you're like, oh, but it doesn't feel like you it may feel like you don't receive or don't know how to receive them. So they want you to know that's like in part from, you know, encouragement in this. No more dusting. Okay, this is not just, it's not random. Just know that. It may seem random, but it's not. All right, so you're going to get more of those, but really it's because they want you to get comfortable with them. And in part, when you get comfortable with them, you can then, you know, recognize that within yourself, because it's true. It's true. Okay. So they're helping you heal that aspect of yourself that you can accept. And it's not about, because there is a level of healing happening in the background. This feels like not to the forefront. You're going through a level of healing that it throws you off. It makes you feel like you're discombobulated, like there are certain aspects of your life that are not within your control. And that's the way it's supposed to be right now. So, because this is part of healing. Healing does not, like, y'all, when does healing ever feel like we have control? I don't know about you. I was feeling like wild out of control when I was on the main part of my healing journey. Accept them. Or you're at least, you know, you're learning too, because it's like this is saying that your compliments, or they feel like illogical to you sometimes, or you don't really consider, maybe it's something that what they are complimenting you on, you don't really think about like that, or, you know, block that part out. So you're like, oh no, it's not that big of a deal. To them it is. All right, let them give you the compliment. Say thank you. Have gratitude and move forward. But yeah, this is the next phase. I feel like this deck has been calling mostly for the evening, so we're gonna continue that. If our compass showing up here, and initially I was saying the word and they're like, no, compass. Something about a compass. Okay, like not, if you're waiting to find your direction, they're like, don't worry, it's coming. But it's like, in order for you to stay on that path, it's like certain things have to be healed first. Empathy. That big old heart chakra. That big old cup of love. Empathy says understanding another's emotions deepens your connections. Compassion expands your world. Truly listen to someone today. Offer understanding without judgment. Yeah, because it's giving like, if you do you judge people for their compliments, or judge people for, like, you know, it's something. It's something there. All right. Yeah. Transformation is happening. So if you feel like that weird, because it's giving me the moth to the flame, like people are kind of like seeing you as this like ball of light. So energy, you know, that light energy is attracting people in ways that, you know, may seem weird to you. but it is true for them. I'm not gonna say all of them, like, you know, it's never like a all. Sometimes a compliment is like, with the energy of, oh, I wish I could do, you know. But from the place that matters, the majority are. Okay, so you had to do, with the Emperor in reverse, you had to do both roles. You had to fill in a role that you never gained experience for. All right, so when it comes to that, and when you got to learn on the fly, 1/11/11 just passed. It's like you have to you have to basically wing it. You have to, you know, raw dog life sometimes when it comes to playing roles that you weren't prepared for, and you did the best that you could, because it's that case that you've done so much better than you like really give yourself credit. Three of Swords again, done so much better. That does not even, that's not a factor anymore, because it's like you've grown into the type of person that you could feel safe around. So that in itself, like, that is very valuable, super valuable. It's like, if people can't feel safe with you, like, what is the point? What is the point? Being a safe space is super important. You are very welcome. Your guides are like, treat yourself. What is that? It feels like you may get a gift or something to reinforce this. Like it's, you know, like a small token or something that you'll be shown. I like that for you. What is that? I'm sorry. Tasha? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing, but I'm actually on my way out. I've been on for a little while. So I start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, mostly Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes that varies, but I will be on live for Tuesday for Viewer's Choice. All right, so come join me. You can ask your own question. Tonight is for Spirit Guide messages, and every Sunday is for Spirit Guide messages. But I am going over to TikTok. If you are on that platform, you can click that link in my channel description, and you can join me over there. If not, I shall see y'all next time around. Good to see you as well, Amy. Thanks for coming through. Blessings. Always good to see you. And yes, y'all, I'm let me see. Thursday. Yes, this Thursday is on. It's the following Thursday that I believe I'm going to go on live Wednesday instead. So I will see y'all next time around. Thank you so much. Y'all, you have a good day as well, or night, wherever you're joining from. But thank y'all so much for the likes, the love, the new subs, all the good energy. Very much appreciated. And I'll see y'all next time around. Good night.